Despite the obvious weight disadvantage, Canelo Alvarez knows he's about to face the toughest challenge of his career when Terence Crawford moves up 2 weight classes to meet him at 168 pounds later this year. As a result, Canelo has started his training early to ensure he's physically and mentally ready for the first ever undisputed world champion across multiple weight divisions. Canelo Alvarez has developed new training strategies to counter Terence Crawford's exceptional in-ring mobility, boxing skills, and counterpunching ability as he prepares for their upcoming bout. Determined to avoid a third career loss, Canelo is training intensely, knowing that a defeat would not only cost him his titles, but could also mark the end of his reign at the top of the sport. When asked why he continues boxing, despite his extensive achievements, Canelo has consistently said that his deep love for the sport is what keeps him motivated. "I love boxing," he has stated, reflecting his passion for the game.
Boom, 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 bang. Boom, boom, boom,
While Canelo Alvarez's love for boxing is undeniable, many of his fans would prefer he doesn't retire after a humbling loss to a fighter from a lower division. Instead, they hope he would gracefully bow out as a champion. Known as Canelo, he made history as the first and only boxer to become the undisputed champion at super middleweight, holding the WBA Super, WBCT, and Ring Magazine titles since 2020. In 2021, he also added the IBF and WBO titles to his collection. However, he lost one of these titles when he was stripped by the authorities after avoiding a mandatory fight. Canelo's dedication to training is intense, with a regimen that includes 6 days of training per week, reserving Sundays for rest. His daily routine features 2 training sessions: a morning run at around 6:00 a.m., followed by breakfast and a short nap to recharge for his afternoon session. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are focused on boxing-specific training, during which Canelo works on various exercises aimed at refining his technique and developing strategies. These sessions include jump rope, shadow boxing, heavy bag workouts, and strategic drills designed to enhance his overall fight preparation.
Wait, you're one of the best fighters in history, but you're very successful. You don't have to work, so you could retire today if you wanted to.
I love boxing. I love boxing, and I love being fight.
On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, Canelo Alvarez focuses on sparring, working closely with his coach and trainer to hone his fight skills and visualize himself in the ring as he prepares for the big day. In an interview, Canelo described sparring as the hardest thing I do, and it's what fascinates me the most. He incorporates a variety of training methods into his routine, blending bodyweight and weight training exercises to build the strength and conditioning necessary for a champion. To ensure he's fully prepared for such a crucial fight, Canelo has enlisted skilled sparring partners, just as he did when working with Teofimo Lopez, the super lightweight world champion.
Ya, al 100%.
Canelo Alvarez and Honduran boxer Teofimo Lopez, who holds an impressive record of 20 wins and only 1 loss in his category, starred in a viral training video that captured widespread attention on social media. The video shows them training at a camp near Lake Tahoe, situated on the border between Nevada and California. In the footage, Canelo is seen up against the ropes, delivering powerful punches and fine-tuning his footwork in preparation for his upcoming fight against Edgar Berlanga. The Mexican fighter also offers a master class in defensive techniques, showcasing his waist movements and evasive skills, all while forgoing headgear and simply marking the punches. Trainer Eddie Reynoso supervises the entire session as Canelo and Lopez work together, with Lopez emerging as a key ally in Canelo's camp as he gears up for Berlanga. The video also features Canelo explaining tactics to Lopez on how to escape from tough situations when trapped against the ropes. Their collaboration has sparked significant excitement online, with fans eagerly watching as Canelo refines his skills ahead of his super middleweight title defense on Mexican Independence Day. Canelo Alvarez's legendary trainer, Eddie Reynoso, is also playing a key role in his preparation. Teofimo Lopez had previously expressed a strong desire to fight Terence Crawford, but Crawford is now focused on a different challenge, Canelo Alvarez. The undefeated Crawford, who recently dominated the welterweight division, is looking to make a major leap to super middleweight to face Canelo, while Lopez still remains eager to challenge Crawford at 147 pounds.
Eres más joven que él, Saúl, Eres más joven que él, hay que aprovechar eso, hijo,
Canelo comes over the top with an overhand right, lands right to the...
The partnership between Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso is one of the most successful and enduring in boxing. It began in 2003 when a 14-year-old Canelo walked into Dono Reynoso's gym in Guadalajara, Mexico. At the time, Eddie was just 27, and his father, Dono, quickly recognized Canelo's potential due to his power and skill, even at such a young age.
Of Triple G.
Así, güey. Póngase bien. Listo, cabrón. Échale huevos, cabrón. Siéntase, mijo. Ya se acabó.
Canelo Alvarez's bond with the Reynoso family, particularly Eddie, evolved from a traditional trainer-fighter relationship into something more like a father-son dynamic. Eddie Reynoso was pivotal in shaping Canelo's boxing skills and career, helping him rise to become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Under Eddie's guidance, Canelo captured multiple world titles across various weight classes, solidifying his place as a boxing icon. Terence Crawford, fully aware of the physical disadvantage he faces against Canelo, recognizes that size will play a significant role in their fight. Despite this, Crawford remains confident in his ability to overcome the challenge and impose his own boxing style. However, some analysts are skeptical about Crawford's capacity to compete at super middleweight, especially following his most recent fight, a points victory over Israel Madrimov at super welterweight, that lacked the dominant performance many had expected.
Toma. Ya está, ya. Mijo, siguen 3 rounds, hay que hacerlo con velocidad, con inteligencia, güey. Sí. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Te lastimó?
Despite concerns, the potential bout between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford has captured the imagination of boxing fans. The combination of power, speed, technique, and charisma from both fighters sets the stage for what could be an unforgettable spectacle. Canelo has established a tradition of fighting twice a year, in May and September, with the latter typically falling on the weekend celebrating Mexico's independence. Since 2022, he has consistently scheduled his fights during these months, and it's expected he will continue this tradition. This makes the question of his next opponent even more intriguing, especially with the lack of interest from David Benavidez, the mandatory WBC 168-pound challenger. Given this, Terence Crawford now appears to be a strong option for Canelo's first fight of the year.
Hoping that they can get a shot at Bud after, with the belt not even being on the line.
Another name that has been mentioned as a potential opponent for Canelo Alvarez is Christian Emil, a 29-year-old Frenchman with an undefeated 28-0 record. Emil, who defeated Sergey Derevianchenko in August, could be a contender for the WBC title. However, a potential fight with William Skull was ruled out in September. Skull, the IBF challenger, had previously seen the organization strip Canelo of his undisputed title after he refused to fight the Cuban and did not defend his world title.
Making his own catch weight for years. You know, Canelo fought a smaller Mayweather. Canelo fought a